Good morning. We're so happy you're here. We daily vlog, so if you like this video, come back tomorrow. Can you make a silly face? Evie's here too. We're having some breakfast on the couch. We had a good morning, right? Can you see your teeth? Go like this. Shake your head, no. We're having some dried cranberries this morning. So we've been talking about some self-care stuff and just new routine that we're gonna be bringing into our life. And we had watched this video about just having even the smallest routine in the morning to really just jumpstart your day and how you feel. And so we're keeping it really simple because I get overwhelmed easily by lists and expectations. And so I plan on keeping it super simple. And today all I wanted to do was wake up and stay awake, because I am someone who will snooze and snooze and snooze the alarm. So after Teddy woke up at about like 5-ish, so like I said, my goal was simple, just stay awake. But I managed to make myself a cup of tea and do a postpartum yoga session. So yeah, that was great and I feel good. Just trying to convince Eve there's nothing left in this bowl. So yeah, then I got up with James and we started playing with the potato heads. So, feeling good. Dad's on a run. Oh, what you got? You got something in your teeth? Day 1, starting this new habit.
I think. I really get to clicking, but I'm looking for a sister to the life and win a kiss. If you want some never, just let me know.
Wow. Look at the lake today. It's almost like glass. Today is day 3 back to running, and today's run is all because of Sarah. Dedicated, motivated, credited, all for Sarah. She woke me up and basically was like, hey, you have the time before you start work. Not both of the kids aren't awake. You should probably go run before both of the kids are awake, since just James is. And I was like, you know what, that's a really good point, and I don't really have an excuse. When your partner wakes you up and says go run before a lot of the responsibilities start for the day, kind of have to get up and go run, right? So thank you, Sarah, for getting me out on day 3 of getting back to healthy exercising. Not focusing on long distance endurance, but I mean, that's really the secret, is a long, good, consistent base of running. Not ridiculous miles gives you the foundation to running ridiculous miles, because Theodore Brookhart will still run ridiculous miles. I've got 3 or 4 races set up before the end of the year. So, but now we're not thinking about that. Now we're thinking about 5 days a week, at least 3 miles every time, but no more than 5 or 6. So let's have a good Tuesday, everybody.
We made a pretty cool track this morning.
He's a big kid with a big kid cough. Back to the doctor. Oh gosh.
Alrighty, so we had called our pediatrician's office just to tell them that, like, it is wheezing. Like, I feel like I don't want to call it wheezing because that sounds scary. It's more so just like, if you listen close to Teddy while he breathes, it's the wheeze. There's a little bit of sound there, and we're just being extra cautious. He's so teeny tiny. I also feel like he's been coughing a little bit more today. So they said, come on in, So we all hopped in the car to go so I could sit with him in the back. But hopefully he'll take a listen and everything will be okay, but we're just being cautious. We're just waiting. He's sleeping so peacefully and he's about to be poked and prodded. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Hopefully they can do everything while he's asleep.
Says.
Whoa, you got water on your hand? You got barbecue sauce on your face? We had some McDonald's pick-me-up after that appointment. Overall, it was fine. He's fine. We just have to monitor him closely. Do the steam showers, do the suctions or the saline up your nose. But it was just a rough one because he got swabbed because James was who got tested last week for RSV, COVID, flu, and RSV was what came back positive. So they just need to make sure that that's exactly what Teddy has, because if we were to end up in the ER or something like that, they would want to make sure we had an official diagnosis so that they wouldn't have to run those tests. We wouldn't have to waste time on that test. So, hold on, James is stuck in this kitchen helper stool. Are you stuck? Stuck? Are you tickling your own toes? Are you tickling the stool? You are silly. So yeah, we're waiting on those results. And so the swab was awful, and then they did this like saline suction of his nose, like with like this machine. I'll put in a picture of it here. Oh my gosh, it was torturous, and like they barely got anything out because like he really isn't having that much congestion. His wheezing's not that bad. We're just like being so cautious, but like I just felt like they broke out that machine and it was all for naught. So it was just not fun. And then we had to wait for him to calm down, and then they checked him again and his lungs cleared. He was showing some congestion in his lungs prior to the swab and the suction and the cry. I just feel like they said the cry and the coughing might have had something to do with stuff clearing too. So like I just felt like that thing was unnecessary. But we're home, he's taking a nap, and then James and I are playing a bit before I try to put him down for a snooze.
All right, the kids are down for naps. Sarah might take a nap. She's been up since like 5. Which is good. Getting the vlog posted up, right?
Yeah.
My work day is over, but we have an ACS. I'm part of an ACS panel tonight on like a series about different pieces to being on Team Determination as a fundraiser, and today is about fundraising. So I'm one of 3 panelists. I think we'll be able to post it. I think it's going to be like outbound towards everybody. It's geared towards like being a part of Team Determination and how you can fundraise for different events, different ways to fundraise. So I was asked / invited to be part of that. So I'm excited about that. If you recall, I took a call about that during our time at Disney 2 weeks ago. So that's today at 6. So we're not going out or about tonight. Just kind of getting ready for that. Since everyone's going to be taking a nap, I might start the new Resident Evil series that dropped on Netflix. I was a bit of a fan of the game and the movies growing up, so I'm excited to see what this new version of it looks like.
Dad is in his little meeting. Your hair is crazy, kid. And we're having our deconstructed version of the tostadas that Peter and I will be having once he's done. It's got black beans, it's got guacamole, it's got little bits of tostada and refried beans. For the first time, I bought these little guacamole, like individual packs, and Jamesy loves them for lunches, dinners, anything. It's such a good source of fat. But I found that I was like buying too many avocados or not, like forgetting I had avocados, and this is such a good hack for feeding your little one or yourself if you forget you have avocados like I do.
That's over. It's a fun hour-long panel discussion about fundraising for ACS, what motivates you, best practices, simple practices, complex practices like my gondola fundraising event. Think about maybe, there were some fun ideas in there that spawned some crazy ideas. Thinking about.
Hey, who else loves Miss Rachel? Raise your hand. I know you love her. So Peter just made my plate. Oh my goodness. So I did not show how I made everything because I was trying to get it done before Peter's panel, and that was not successful. But here it is, all done and ready. Got black beans all seasoned up. You already ate, mister. You ate a ton. Oh, you still have some on your face. There is refried beans on the tostada with, like, I got black bean burgers and I just mashed them up and made it like taco meat. Fajita peppers, pico de gallo, and cheese. And then this is like basically Mexican rice but made with little pastina. And here's the teddy bear. He did test, did we say? He did, the results came back and he does have RSV, so we're watching him close. He actually has another appointment tomorrow morning just to be closely monitored. Luckily, all of his symptoms are super mild. It's actually bronchiolitis from RSV, that's what they told me. So we're just watching this guy nice and close. Peter said I had a really shaky arm.
So it's concentrate really hard.
It's really windy.
That's not why
So we're on a walk. The wind.
We're about to go on the other side of Lake Shore Drive to see the lake. Sarah wanted to. Should Sarah get a Peloton? Peloton bike.
I love cardio. I don't love cardio. I enjoy low impact cardio. I'm not going to start running, guys.
No, Sarah doesn't run.
Okay, I can. I've run a half marathon. Oh my god, there's a huge spot.
Don't even talk to me like that.
Look at it. Peter is claiming, wait, it's okay. Peter's claiming to keep our babies safe. Okay, I'm going to zoom in. Hi, happy kid. Well, that was quite the jump from yesterday. Like, our last clip yesterday was me showing a spider, and then we're here showing Teddy at the pediatrician again. So last night, after I took that clip, both Peter's and my phone, what is that grammar? Both Peter and I's? Both Peter and I's, yeah, phones both died. So we went on our stroll on the lake, and then when we got home, Peter just took over bedtime for James. I took over bedtime for Teddy. Teddy was kind of like, I just feel like at night you kind of always feel crummier, and so he was just like a little bit more restless, a little bit more wheezy, and so I just like got him down, and then we just went straight to bed, and now we're here. They just wanted to monitor Teddy again this morning. It was actually it was like even less eventful than yesterday. Gave me signs to work out, like to look out for, to call them, and he actually has his 2-month checkup next week anyway, so they're comfortable with not seeing him until then. But just to give him a call if like the cough gets worse, he has a fever, which none of us have had fevers this whole time, which has been great. If his breathing gets really labored or if the wheezing gets like extreme. This is day 7 of his symptoms of his, really just a cough. He's had some that we can suck out of his nose, but not even that much. But she was she reassured me that if things were going to like escalate, they would have by now. Obviously, there's probably a percentage of times where that's not the case, but it was just reassuring with how mild his symptoms are and how far we're into this, that we just need to let it do its thing and wrap itself up. So I'm headed home now. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got to report right now, but sorry for that jump. Teddy asleep here. Jayden's asleep in there. We're giving into stroller naps for the time being. Just protecting our peace, you know? And it is very nice out. I feel very lucky to be on a snooze walk with these two. She wants my popcorn. You can't have my popcorn.
You got problems.
I have an accent because all I want is international films.
We got problems right now. Yeah. But Chef Art Smith's new restaurant, which is basically, he calls it Homecomings at Disney Springs. Hello, have you ever been to Disney Springs? Homecoming's little sibling called Reunion. They made it here.
Our child is sick. Love. Babe. We have to wait for him to get better. Then we'll go. We can Uber Eats fried chicken from somewhere else.
Like Chef Art Smith's Blue Door Kitchen.
Like crispy chicks. What are these flowers called? I love them. Peter just pushed me out the door because I expressed the want to get this nearby restaurant. He gave me the keys, gave me the card, and said go. So, I'm getting fried chicken. Are you open? Oh my gosh. So I showed the sign. There's a sign outside. It did look like lights were off. I went in and there was just a guy sitting there and he's like looking at me like, he's like, we're actually closed. And I just walked in. So we open at 4 though. So no fried chicken. But that was so funny. It was like I didn't know why he was like looking at me like, it's like, this is weird customer service. Look at this Home Alone action right here. Look who's awake. I had almost a 3-hour nap. Okay, we are trying this again. It's much more alive now. This time. Are we gonna eat?
We are gonna eat. Sarah just got back. We got Bluey on.
Now, like, thinking back to when I went there before, it was, like, dark and probably looked closed. But there was, like, they had their outside sign out, because just now, like, the windows were open, the music
It was glorious. Yeah. It's so funny now.
But it was nice. I talked to the guy that
And I don't even know what we're eating. That looks like a sandwich.
Yes, that's Korean chicken with this slaw to go on top.
Tenders.
Plain
Oh my gosh.
tenders.
Sarah went, and of course there's a million sauces. Ooh.
You can do a sauce flight.
Tater babies. What's this?
Those are Nashville hot loaded tenders.
Ooh.
We got Nashville hot, regular, and Korean.
I didn't go on my run today, but we're gonna go for a walk right now. It is gorgeous. Alright, so we left to go for a nice walk, but then as we hit Clark, Sarah was like, hey, I think there's a movie at Gallagher Way. And she looked it up.
Started, I don't remember what last time was. Like, remember we got there early, but there was like, it didn't start at this time. It was until 10. It's not a 4-hour movie. It's School of Rock, which is one of our like favorites.
Yes.
One of our family favorites. I met one of the actors in Chicago. When we were at what?
Revolution Brewing.
Yeah. They got a bunch of stuff going on. This is happening totally accidentally. We did not plan on.
There's a whole extravaganza, 7:30 tonight.
There's this whole, like, was it natural bug repellent?
Plant derived.
Yeah. It was kind of cool. I'll
magnifying glass in there. I can't wait till James plays it. He's gonna be freaked out.
We came into the Cubs store, and here is that Y I was talking about, that other Chicago symbol that now you'll see everywhere on this patch.
This is the most upsetting piece, is they have this display set of seats, and they have this plaque saying we're moving from the 2016 World Championship season. To purchase a seat set of your own, visit cubs.com/seat sale. But they're sold out. They had 2 different off seasons worth of seats before we actually became season ticket holders. I told Sarah, like, so let's wait and actually I'd feel better, more authentic about buying the 2 seats to have in our home, or a basement one day or a garage one day, if we were actually season ticket holders. Well, we waited, decided to buy tickets for the season. Then I was like, okay, now I feel more legitimate. Let's go order our seats that were from Wrigley during the renovations. And in that time, all of them sold out. I even emailed our rep, and I even emailed the help line of this website that they want you to go to. They say they don't have any more, but there's 2 right there. All right, so the band is over. And now James and Sarah are gonna run around. Teddy's back asleep. And we're 20 minutes away from showtime, so we might stick around for a few minutes and watch a little bit of the movie. But we do have a night at home planned, of baths and such.
You got to look through it. Oh.
Is this kid gonna make it to showtime? We're still 10 minutes away. Whoa. Nice moves. Whoa. Good looking. Woohoo, good looking kid. Hey. Blues Brothers in Chicago, huh?
Yeah, you bet Dad.
Well, we can officially say we made it to the start of the movie, and we got James back in the seat. So let's see if how much this we enjoy. Yo. What an opening transition. School Rock, classic movie. Living his best life.
And I got a headache and the runs, so I say, time for recess.
This is arguably one of the best scenes in cinematic history.
Welcome to Let's Rock today.
Good morning, everybody. We daily vlogs. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you come back every day. Look how glassy the lake is today. Again, it's just tempting me. Jump in, just jump in. Out on my morning run number 4 of the return. Keeping it simple, 3 miles when I go out. At least for now. Hello, geese. Hello, Earharts.
Good morning. I assume that Peter introed, but if not, we're so happy you're here. We daily vlog. Come, if you like this video, come back tomorrow. We got our frozen fruit ready for our smoothie making this morning, and I think we're gonna go more tropical today. What do you think? Oh, you got a little something on your face. We got our almond milk. I thought we had coconut milk, so it's not gonna be as tropical, but almond milk, our strawberries and mangoes, kale and spinach. Hopefully it's not too greeny, and a whole banana. Add in some water because it didn't seem to be enough liquid. I forgot my sister Jenna had suggested using frozen riced cauliflower to just add some creaminess, add some more coldness without having to water it down, and a little bit more nutrition. So I'm gonna add some of this in. It is green, but you really can't taste it. Good morning. Hi. Good morning. Good morning, sweetheart. So, good morning. Good morning. I love you, Teddy. Good morning. Good morning to you. Oh, good stretch. Good stretch. Good sleep. Teddy, look at you going. Tummy time. Another day, another train track. Hi. 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 We are red because we just got in from our walk. We didn't take any clips. It was so windy. But yeah, I didn't talk much about it yesterday, but I'm going to start going on walks every day. Instead of struggling with nap time at home, James loves a stroller, like to fall asleep in the stroller. Then I'm able to come home. Peter helps me in and transfer him to the crib. He's great at transferring. He loves walks. He's great at falling asleep in the stroller. And so for right now, sorry if I'm like rocking and that was disorienting. Sorry. Right now, just picking battles and spending a lot of time getting James down for his nap is going to be something that we eliminate right now through the ease of going on a walk. And honestly, like, I really like prioritizing me getting out and walking and like soaking in more of the summer. So yeah, I like the idea of the walk nap. It's still a work in progress. I do think a mixture of the wake window and stimulation is like the answer. But right now, we're just gonna stick with this option that gives us as much joy as possible. So I'm excited, and I'll check in on my daily walks now.
Someone's up from their nap, ready to play.
You just need a Thursday pick-me-up.
All around us, the world is alive.
Harmonious Live.
I had a weird headache this week.
Mm-hmm.
It's come back every day.
And a weird bellyache. It's weird because it leaves and comes back.
The headache. The
Yeah.
belly is new. It's not belly, it's like
Gut?
my abdomen hurts, like physically.
I mean, you're back to running. Your body's like, what the heck? This stinks.
What is that? Why not just tear your heart out a little bit more on this Thursday and follow it up with a viewing of Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. Sometimes you just need a pre-Friday, end of the hard week treat. So that's what we're doing. Here we go, got the goods, got some pizza, got some mozzarella sticks, some chips, some Green River. It's a party on a Thursday night. Our emotional roller coaster for this Thursday has brought us to the London episode of Somebody Feeds Phil. We got swing time. I don't know why this baby won't sleep. He hasn't slept in like 7 hours.
He took a little snooze.
There's so many tourists.
Also, Sarah taught James how to use like tongs. So now we're picking up the fuzz balls with the tongs and putting them in containers. The bedtime dance party has started. Our dance party has turned into a play party, even though I've cleaned up all this. But this is just something I think we've just wanted for years and years. To just be playing with our babies. That's special, isn't it? Isn't it, Jamesy? Jamesy. Oh, you put Woody's hat on. Nice.
I needed a pick-me-up this evening, and Peter went and got treats and flowers and just easy dinner stuff. But he put my fancy drink in this cup, which I have not used in so long, since basically like fertility treatments. I'm editing now, by the way. And I just had to show it because I finally got to drink my fancy drink because it was an energy drink. But Jamesy saw this and wanted to drink it so bad, which I don't blame him, but he obviously could not, being a 1-year-old. So I had to put it away, and now I'm up editing, hanging out with Teddy while Peter puts down Jamesy. And now I get to drink it. We have not been good about signing off these days, so I'm gonna sign off now because I assume, like it's been, once the boys are down and I finish my work, we're gonna go straight to bed. Thank you for understanding that this is a 3-parter. And yeah, we have a fun weekend ahead. Happy Friday. Did I say it's good to be home? It's good to be home.
We know what our goals are. We know what we hope to accomplish. And believe me, it's the most exciting and challenging assignment we've ever tackled at Walt Disney Productions.